Today is what is it? October 24th, 2017, and it's 8. Oh Jesus, 8:38. All right. So I wasn't gonna do any videos today, but that came to mind while I was after the kids left. I'm cleaning up a little bit, and on my yesterday video, the 23rd video, I usually put the date on the title. I cut that part out where when my kids got off the bus.
No lollipop tomorrow.
You here?
Not in the bus.
Not on the bus because you guys leave mess. Thank you. Okay, you here? Don't eat on the bus.
Mark actually found $1.
You find $1?
Yes, and he found the coin.
Where did you find it? On the bus?
Yeah.
Maybe a kid, but that's probably the kid lunch money. We might have to return it, okay? I'll give you...
No, that was Mark's. That's what.
Where did you find yours?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I found this on the bus.
Where did Mark find the $1?
He's on the bench. No.
And the bus?
No. On the other side. You told me that someone gave it.
Okay, Mark, sometime you switch your story. Where did you find the money? In the bus?
Yes. Mark told me someone gave it to him. That's probably what. When someone was sitting down,
Did you see it fall out of somebody's bag?
No. She just.
Should I don't know what to say about that. I'll talk to Daddy. I think we should mention.
So since Mark found it, and Mark's gonna give it back, and then he's gonna have one of your dollars.
Yeah, because I think somebody at school, probably the lunch money, fell off. All right. How much did you? Is $1? Is it coins?
I think I have $20.
Is no. Is okay. Stop. Where is it? In your book bag?
Yes.
We'll look at it at home, and I'll talk to Daddy about it. And I don't know if I should mention it to the school. If anybody asks, they lost the money. You found it.
But if they lost it, they don't know where it is, and then people will take it. Mark.
They told me they find money on the bus. And at first I thought it was $1, a quarter, or something. It's my youngest who found it, and he did not. He doesn't know values of money or whatever. I think he said it was a quarter or something. So I was like, oh, you could keep it. You found it. It's not that much, right? So lessons comes in many shape, form, situations, circumstances, and stuff like that. This is the reason I'm doing this video. I don't recall when that happened, but there was a time I was working with my kids, because they're always with me, right? I believe someone threw away a penny, right? Literally threw it away, right? I guess it was weighing too much in his pocket. And I told them, let's wait a while. If nobody pick it up, you could pick it up and put it in your piggy bank. The lesson was that at that time when I told them, I was not recording or anything, and I told them, look, if you want money, no matter how big or small it is, you need to save it. You don't throw money away. You have to work hard to get money. Daddy goes to work, and he spent all day out at at his job to make money to provide for us. He's not spending time with you because he has to make a living. He has to bring money to give us what we want. If you want to go to the pool, they love staying on the hotel for some reason. I don't know why, but my kids love staying in hotel. We could go on vacation. Even when we went on summer vacation, we went to Virginia and DC and stuff like that. These kids prefer staying in the damn hotel. So I told them, if we didn't have money, if Daddy wasn't working, we would not be able to do these things, right? So, and I said, if every penny that your dad has and he throws it away, we will not have any money. to do these things. So every penny counts. So that was the lesson at that time. So every time they see money, they see a penny on the floor, they pick it up. Sometimes my youngest get upset if my oldest find a penny to put in his piggy bank and stuff like that, right? Now the thing that I have to watch for is when they pick up the money. I told them, please, if the money is in poop, don't pick it up, because you don't want to pick up disease. So that's beyond the point, right? So the main thing is to save, learn the value of money, right? So like I was saying, yesterday, the 23rd, October 23rd, 2017, they got off the bus. My youngest told me he found money on the bus, right? And he said it was like $1 or something. I was like, oh, you could keep it or whatever. And I didn't think too much of it, right? And I cut it out as I was editing the video, because later on I found out what it was, right? Then when after they come and I usually make them wash their hands and then get ready to eat dinner and stuff like that, I saw $40 on the floor, and I said, where did you get that money? And then he told me that's the money he found. And I said, okay, that's a little bit too much. It's too much money. You cannot keep that money. He was a little bit upset. He said, why? But I found it. And then I start investigating, right? Where did you find the money? If it's on the street, by all means, keep it, right? Anybody could lose the money, right? But he said he found it on the bus. I said, Mark, we have to, that's my youngest, I said we have to return that money, because it's a lot of money. It could be a money that a parent give to his kid to put on the lunch account. The school has an account system where so the kid doesn't have to walk with money all the time. So they create an account for the kids when they go for lunch. They deduct that money from, if they eat lunch at school, they deduct the money from the account. That means they pay for it, right? And I said, look, Mark, I understand I told you to keep the money, but $40 is a lot. Imagine if it's your money, $40, and then you lose it. You'll be very upset. And that day, yesterday, I went to buy fish for them. The fish cost $40.59, almost the same amount that I just spent, right, to get them the fish. That if I was I don't know, I could have kept it and said, this is the fish money that I just bought. But in my heart, I don't feel it's right, because if I give them that money to take to school, they lose it. I'll be upset at them for not handle the money properly. So I said, we have to return it. What I did, I told them not to talk about it in school at all. Don't mention it to anybody. And I said, I'm gonna write the school email. I don't remember the exact word that I said, and I sent it. There's two persons that usually handle this. I guess one is the main administrator person. I have his email, and an email to the bus people. I think it's a general email for kids who take the bus. So I sent, it's one email, but I CC it to both of them, that my son found something in the bus. If anybody lose something, please, or I don't remember the exact word, actually when I was showing you guys the time, I did see an email popped up from the school. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to open it and I will read what I said on the email. They responded to it. Show more. Okay, this is what I wrote, okay? To whom it may concern. Okay, so that's one email is being sent to two people, the main administrator and a general email for busing, kids who take the bus, alright? To whom it may concern. My son found something on the bus. Can you please let me know if anyone is missing anything, and please have them describe the missing item. So I don't say what it is. Usually when it's money, everybody lost money, okay? So $40, it's a lot. So I want the school to publicize it, someone lost something in the bus, and then they will say what they lost and what it is. And if they say it's the money, I'm gonna return the money. All right, I'm gonna keep it for as long, right? And once they explain what it was, and if the person who lose it say exactly what it was, I'm gonna send the money back to the school and say this is the money that they found. So I didn't say what it is. It's just that my son found something, right? So now the response that I got from the school, it's not from the bus person, it's the administrator. That's the person who, any problem that I have, I usually email. Okay, so his response is, okay, will do, or you can bring it to my, you can bring it by the main office until they tell me what it is, because everybody will lose $40 from what I know. Okay, so once they tell me what it is, I will bring it. Eventually return that money, but I will not say what it is until they tell me exactly what it is. So yeah, the lesson I'm trying to teach my kids, yes, I tell them to pick up money when they see it, and then you know, to build up whatever, so they have to understand the value of money. But in this situation, $40, I could understand a parent being upset at that child for losing that money, because it's a lot of money, and it's probably something they saved up. They probably don't want to deal with the with sending money every day for the kid to eat lunch, so they probably send that big amount. Usually, what is it for lunch? The most I think it is like $4 something. I don't know. They did send me the list. There's reduced lunch, there's the I guess people who doesn't have any reduced lunch, and then there's free lunch, right? So imagine if the amount, let's say this particular child is paying the most, I think it's either $4 or $5 every day, right? So that parent probably said, okay, there's $40. I don't want to think about giving you money every day for the next 2 months. So there's $40 for you to eat. So they probably saved up for that, so not to bother about feeding the kid for 2 weeks school lunch or something like that. So the sense that I want to give my kids is that there are times where you could keep money, but at the same time you need to be considerate. Think of put yourself on somebody else's shoes, be in more perspective. So I think Friday I'm gonna pick them up, and then I'll probably bring the money, and I'm gonna make sure I give it in front of 1 or 2 people, so they know that money is been given back. So if I give it to one person and that person never, there's no one around, I'm not saying, okay, sometimes you have to think how some other people sometimes think. So it has to be around a group of people, so nobody can act on their own. So when it's money, usually principle and discipline usually goes out the window. They think of themselves. So I'm thinking as a parent, as a matter of fact, I'm not working. Usually when I pay my bill, when I know every month my bill is certain amount of time, sometimes I will gather the money for 6 months in advance, pay it, I don't have to think about it. So that's the principle I'm thinking. I'm putting myself on that person's shoes. It could easily be the bus driver's money. Okay, it could easily be that, but he's working, you know. So $40 is a bit too much to keep. Maybe Friday when I go pick them up, I'll bring it to the school. So that's it. I don't know if my explanation makes sense or anything like that, but when you're raising kids, there's a lot of teachable moment that needs to be taught. Those things happen, and I'm not working, I'm staying with them for a specific reason. I guess all these kind of things, circumstances that keeps on happening. There's about bullying. I put 2 videos out about bullying. One was a kid who's bothering my kids, and the other one is my kid who did something to somebody else's kid. So there's a reason, you know. A lot of time I'm sitting home and I'm thinking, maybe now I'm mumbling a little bit. I'm thinking, oh, I could easily go to work and bring money and stuff like that. And then there are times I think about this type of moment and I'm like, if I'm not home to see these things, I will not be able to teach my kids the principle behind certain actions, certain experiences that they are dealing with. I know I'm a little bit harsh with them sometimes, but maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it's a way for me to build those young men into a man in the future, where money is not everything. A lot of things, material stuff, is not everything. It's the principle, the human being, the caring, the compassion that they have to be a better human being. Yes, we all need money. We need money to do things, but money is not everything. So anyway, I hope I make sense. I was supposed to go to the gym. I didn't go. It's my rest day and I have a lot of work to do, taking care of some stuff for my mom. She's driving me nuts, so I need to take care of that. So thanks for watching.